Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Deja Vu. What do you know about this movie? I'm a dad now. Was that a good dad joke?
Oh my goodness. I feel like these intros are getting more and more unhinged. So we're watching this as part of our Denzel Washington series. So seen a lot of action Denzel. I'm assuming this is probably pretty similar. Maybe some type of
Mystery? Thriller?
it's like a sci-fi aspect to it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I could kind of see that, like the Butterfly Effect type of movie. Have you seen that?
yes, I have.
Okay, yeah.
It's been a long time, so I don't
know.
know if that's what I mean. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, just trippy.
Yeah. Where it's like might not be real. I mean.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Like,
Or-
like in his head or something?
Yeah, like something going on. So that's my best guess. Oh, and Tony Scott.
Tony Scott. So we just saw another Tony Scott movie with Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Mhm.
So it just kind of worked out perfectly that we're like, cool, let's throw in some more Denzel. Let's keep the Tony Scott train going. We've watched a lot of Tony Scott. He's one of our favorite directors. And like you said, this has definitely been highly recommended. We have so many Denzel Washington movies still left to watch, which is great.
Yeah.
We're kind of still chipping away at a lot of actors, but this is one that we're really enjoying. So clearly we don't know anything about this movie. Like your best guess was trippy, maybe not real, sci-fi type of stuff.
Mhm.
I would probably say the same, like some sort of like trying to figure out some sort of mystery or something, kind of maybe like a Memento or something, like trying to
Oh, yeah.
like piece things together type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
I'm just super excited. The Tony Scott Denzel pairing has always been excellent, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Oh,
Damn, already?
okay.
I liked that.
Jerry Bruckheimer always delivers. A big welcome home, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Are they leaving?
Oh, Val Kilmer.
Oh.
That was another reason we wanted to watch this, because we saw that Val Kilmer was in it.
I forgot about that, yeah. Paula Patton. We've seen Paula Patton, I think. The name sounds familiar.
Have we? Isn't that one guy's wife, ex-wife? Blurred Lines?
Oh, is it? Okay, maybe we haven't. Maybe that's why her name sounds familiar.
But maybe you should be a lot younger in this. What happened?
I didn't like that.
Can't believe it. They're right on time. Let's get these boys to the party.
Are we gonna have an explosion?
I don't know. That's what I didn't like is when they showed the reflection in the window and it was the bridge. So I was like, oh my God.
Thought that was a person.
So did I. So many of these shots I feel like are important. Like I feel like I really need to be paying attention for some reason.
Could be.
105.3 FM, the heart of New Orleans.
What, a fire?
You see a fire?
I thought that was smoke.
I think that was just maybe from a cigarette.
Oh,
Or maybe just because the radio came on.
yeah.
Katrina? Oh, shit.
Take it out wide. Give the pig some room.
Oh, wow.
I feel like shit's about to go down. I turned down my headphones in anticipation of losing my hearing.
It's a lot of people, so this is freaking me out.
A lot of happy families that I think are about to die. Oh. Bye, everyone. Ooh.
What the fuck?
Man, that got everyone quick.
Jesus.
So many dead. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms?
Maybe if bombs fall under.
ATF, firearms.
Did it sink already? What was left?
I don't know. It had to have been hundreds of people who died. Still getting bodies.
I want the Crescent City Bridge surveillance westbound between 10 and 11.
All right, got it.
Clearly he's very smart if he already knew to think about the bridge. There was someone on the bridge.
What are you looking for?
Anything that doesn't belong. You want to give me a spot?
Hold on.
Between the river and the rain, if Amphor was used, the only place you'd find it would be
Underneath this bridge.
That's right.
Okay.
The manufacturer of the blasted cap is, then we go after the switching mechanism and the bomb's power source.
There you go.
First things first, where's the coffee pot?
Yeah, you'll find it in the back.
Back there. Yeah. He is in charge. Thank you.
Damn. He's quick.
Yeah. I like it. It's moving quick. And explosives.
Ah, they have the E in the end.
See anything?
Traffic?
Hit rewind for me.
Start again.
Larry Cole?
It was on a motorcycle, right?
Was it a motorcycle? Or
Bike?
a convertible or something?
Oh. Oh, yeah, you didn't have a helmet on. You're right.
Put this on a candy wrapper.
That's all I had.
Cutting back, huh?
It was a motorcycle.
Yeah, this is ATF agent Doug Carlin returning your call.
Looks like a dude on a bike.
Run it forward a little bit. What time does it say?
10:47.
That's before the explosion, isn't it?
That's suspicious. You were right about the bike.
First, let me say our hearts
Hey,
go out to all
Usher.
those affected by this tragedy.
Oh, right.
Early estimates place the number of casualties at 540.
500?
Kid called it in at 10:42 a.m.
So before.
11:42, don't you?
No, I mean 10:42. I got the sheet right in front of me.
But and she was burned.
Yeah.
Immediately evident is the focal charring of the limbs and torso. Interior face, neck, and chest are intact.
Geez, she's still smoking.
What are you doing?
Oh, duct tape.
Full spread of lab tests, everything. Just pretend like the very explosion never happened today, okay?
Absolutely.
She's beautiful, huh?
Yeah, very.
That's Paula Patton.
Yes. I don't know if we've seen her in anything.
I don't think so. That was an hour before the...
Yeah, I still don't understand that connection.
Unless, does this thing happen twice? Is that the deja vu or something?
That's good for now. Somebody will be in touch.
That was a lot of information for a grieving father.
That's what I was thinking too.
See, I know how these things go, Agent Carlin, and I need her to matter to you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is this movie so sad already?
It's getting you hard. This is her place?
Yeah. Oh.
You can save her? Ford Bronco?
That's what kind of car it was, right?
Oh, yeah, selling the car, right? Okay, well, that's not good.
No, the car that exploded was a Ford Bronco, right?
Oh, shit, you're right. But did the dad say the car was not there when he came home?
Correct.
So that was her Ford Bronco, maybe?
Yeah.
My flight gets in at 7:55 tomorrow morning. But don't stay up too late. Love you.
She hadn't even heard that.
Beth, is this a joke?
Oh, hey, no, like I said, I was just worried about you, that's all.
I can't talk right now, someone's here.
Is this a joke?
Tuesday, 10:04.
Nothing on that one?
Yeah, this is ATF agent Doug Carlin returning your call. My cell number is 50455.
Wait, what? Whose phone number did he get? Who did he think he was calling?
Someone had called about the body.
Yeah, this is ATF agent Doug Carlin returning your call. My cell number is 504-555-0130.
Someone had called to talk to him, and he was like,
Can't right now.
yeah.
The blast wave initiated.
So also she was
hit the
home.
bulkhead.
Yeah, to answer the phone in the morning.
But she said somebody was there.
And so our early guess is that the bomb vehicle was a minivan or SUV.
Make and model.
Take weeks, maybe months.
Ford Bronco.
Washed up that early and that far upriver, she would have had to have been killed 2 hours before the ferry exploded.
Dang, 2 hours.
Burned her alive, dumped her in the river, so she would appear to be just another disaster victim.
Oh.
Bomber came in direct contact with the victim. You solve her case, you solve this case.
Interesting.
Her SUV is missing. It's a tan and red Bronco. Could have been stolen to drive the bomb to the ferry.
Exactly what they were just talking about.
The victim called the local ATF office the morning of the explosion.
We'll look into it.
Okay.
What a great response. Okay. As in, I know you're not.
Yeah.
So I'm going to.
I mean, he's sharing everything with them.
Oh, yeah.
Those cars are brought here from the Algiers ferry parking lot.
Oh.
To the victims.
What? His partner was on that ferry?
Damn, this movie just continually just like...
Yeah, seriously.
So he's a former Marine?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Local, too. He's born and bred in New Orleans.
You like him?
Smart.
Yeah, I like him too.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, for a second I was like... Does he go find him?
Yeah, that's what caught me off guard. Like, let's go find him.
Didn't he just leave?
Right.
You want to find the guy who killed Minuti, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so he's joining the team.
Why do they only get one shot to look at it?
I feel like we're about to get real sci-fi. Is this like a time machine?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
He gets one chance to go back and try to solve the crime.
Solid stream minus 4 days, 6 hours, 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
It's been 14 and a half now.
Minus 4 days?
Anytime you want to jump in here, be my guest.
Don't you tell him what he's looking at?
When was this taken?
4.5 days ago.
Gunner, try the guy with the backpack.
So is it not a time machine? It's just...
Oh, that's tender. I wish I had someone. Use the car deck for a while, see what we got.
It's kind of a time machine.
Yeah.
It's like having multiple eyewitnesses, each with their own vantage point.
Snow White.
And the 7 satellites?
Well, which one of the 7 dwarfs can explain to me how you get the audio?
We can look anywhere within the target area, all right? It's the when that's always constant. It's always 4 days and 6 hours ago.
From this moment?
I guess so.
We can shift our point of view within the data stream as fast as we want. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
The only thing is you need to tell us where to look, because, you know, we can miss it.
Yeah, they only...
Bridge.
He could leave the country, he could strike again. We need to do whatever we can now.
Interesting.
We just don't know where to look. So, Agent Carlin, where do we look?
I feel like you need to track Claire.
Yeah, watch her for the last couple of days.
Claire Kucheva's house.
Look at that. Oh, I was just about to say, how do you get inside?
Yeah.
Montreal's fantastic.
Rotate the view, see what she's looking at?
Yeah.
Huh, so her ex-fiance called her?
Yeah.
555-0118.
Somebody got that?
Yep.
Alan.
Listen, I've had a lot of time to think.
What a shot.
Which, can you follow her?
No problem.
At that house you found, female murder victim, Claire?
Right.
I like how they're both in the house.
This place is lousy with your fingerprints. They're all over the place.
Wait.
Did he touch anything?
No.
She was supposed to go on a date the night before she died. I want to get her appointment books and everything brought down here.
How is this gonna work?
No, Monday.
Great. I'll give you a number.
No, do not give him my number. I'll go meet him.
Who? Him who?
Such insane tech. Oh.
No rewind, no second chances.
We can record what we're seeing, but we can't go back and choose to look at something different.
Okay.
Can you watch the recording very slow?
But it didn't have the right angle.
All right, why don't you, look around the rest of the bathroom. Can you do that?
Hey.
Icy hot Band-Aids, baby oil. This woman needs advice.
What's on the other side of that wall?
Hello?
That was fast.
Does she know I'm here? Does she know we're here?
No. Impossible, strictly one way.
You sure?
Is there more they're not telling him? It seems like there's a lot more they're not telling him.
Yeah.
Who's watching her?
You.
Yeah. She could sense that they're watching her.
Yeah.
The gun was because she was afraid.
Guys singing? You singing a love song?
Yeah, they're gonna have to be watching her 24/7. He's not gonna need those pictures from the dad spending all his time watching her.
Everything God has done will remain forever.
X didn't show.
Whatever
With
it
you?
is,
Well, this is her funeral.
Yeah, it's immediate line of sight, but we can use it to gather data outside the target area.
Provided there's any data to gather, how long is this guy gonna be at the phone booth?
How do you gather data now to then go back?
Can we get video surveillance on that phone booth?
You can access all surveillance available to any government agency.
Jeez Louise, they have everything. That's a lot of cameras.
We have facial recognition software?
Yeah.
Let's use it on the bag, cross-match it to all the bags on the south.
Dang, ID the bag?
Don't think it's ever been used this way.
Yeah, that's kind of a simple image to go for a match.
Well, we got nowhere else to go.
You gotta be watching Claire.
Okay, freeze it.
Going somewhere he's not supposed to be.
7 hours from now, we will be able to access this point in our time window.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
Really see him.
Yeah. So they're gonna have an ID in 7 hours.
No matter how hard you grab onto something, you still lose it, right?
Grab onto this guy in a couple hours. We're gonna nail this son of a bitch.
You know, they're still building something.
What's wrong?
Like, at first I thought that was maybe like the hard drive for all the data coming in, but I feel like they're building it. I feel like there's still more.
Yeah.
Mom is gonna be so mad.
Oh, she's not gonna be mad. Come on. So what did she say? What now?
Oh, that's right. She was a babysitter.
He thinks that she can see.
What's going on? Give it a second.
Something broached the field.
What broached the field?
At broached the field.
No way.
You guys have figured out a way to look into the past, yes or no?
No.
You're lying. You're lying,
I
and
told
you know
you
it.
everything I...
She
Damn.
pointed this thing at her just now, and she responded to it from 4.5 days ago. Explain that to me.
What a way to call their bluff.
3 years, Cambridge has been working for National Reconnaissance on an R&D grant.
Okay.
Given enough energy, we could warp the very fabric of space.
I said explain it to me.
Bring the target closer to us, create what's known as an Einstein-Rosen bridge, otherwise known as a wormhole, suspend it via gravitational field.
That's what we're looking at.
Yes.
Claire's house.
So they're looking through time.
Half the Northeast. You're saying you guys...
50 million homes?
Right.
My bad.
In a sense, we're always looking in the past. Even light reflected from yourself in a mirror takes some time to reflect back.
Interesting.
All right, life, like time and space, is not merely a local phenomenon.
All right!
No, I mean, he can
Am I asking a hard...
communicate with her.
So technically she's alive.
All right, I tell you what. I'll speak slow. So those of you with PhDs in the room...
No.
A warning note, a single piece of paper, one sheet.
No.
If we keep the mass low.
No.
Send it to me. Send it to my office. Send it to my office 4.5 days ago, an anonymous tip.
Oh.
Whatever you did it already. Whether you send this note or you don't send this note, it doesn't matter.
They do.
The phone call, right?
Yeah.
What if it's more than physics?
He didn't answer it.
But maybe he will now.
Something spiritual, right?
Yes, something spiritual. I've been trying to catch people after they do something horrible. For once in my life, I'd like to catch somebody before they do.
It's like Minority Report.
Branching universe theory holds that you can do
Oh, branching universe.
All right.
Oh, no.
I'll show you.
So they're going to try to get the note across.
But that river is the Mississippi, and we're lobbing what amounts to a pebble into it. That's a very few tiny ripples and a kind of big body of water, don't you think?
Traditionalist.
This new branch, what happens to the old one, to this one?
Most likely, it ceases to exist.
We cease to exist. All right, or this version of us, anyway.
Yeah, the other version still lives.
We didn't meet Doug. We don't remember it ever happening.
We're 10 billion right there.
Just to forget you. Come on, piece of paper.
That's me. I can hear me.
I don't want to play games with you.
Where am I?
I'm not playing games.
Yeah, you are. There are protocols.
This is weird.
All right, let's find a nice, happy place to push the note onto. At your desk?
Yeah, that's...
Don't put it there. It's a freaking mess.
What happens if his partner gets the note on accident? And that's why he's at like the ferry.
Away past the note.
That makes sense.
Memory serves me right. We better hurry up because I think I'm about to leave.
I need more cowbell.
More cowbell. Damn.
What the hell happened?
They got the note on the desk though for his partner.
Nah, wait a minute. Hang on. It ain't great yet. I don't come back.
Dang, so this dooms his partner. Yeah, because what's weird, it's like if he would have been successful, this would have all disappeared.
Okay, where is he?
Because he parks at the ferry, but is like, does he actually make it on the boat? Does he get caught?
Right.
Move in on him real close. I want to see his... That's him. That's him.
Got him.
That's him at the bridge, the cemetery, the ATM. That's our guy. Sean, see if you can get an ID, facial ID.
It's Jim Caviezel. Gonna have to watch his partner die here, maybe.
Oh, fuck.
Damn. Just unintentionally caused the death of his partner. Okay. So they chase now, but they can go back and watch it. It's like a car chase in the past.
Hey, how you turn this thing on? There's an on-off button on the back of the ring. Okay, I see it.
That's crazy. So is he going to be able to see both?
Oh, yeah. So
Try the goggles. Hang on, hang on.
you gotta watch both times.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Disorienting.
Oh my God.
He's going west, not east, on the Crescent City Bridge.
We need a U-turn.
Watch the traffic.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
God.
Something. You might have just killed a bunch of people.
You're gonna lose him again.
How's he gonna hop the... Yeah, he's on the wrong side of the road.
I lost him.
Jesus.
Yeah, I would not be able to focus. Oh my God.
Oh, they're looking right at each other.
I can see him. He's right in front of me.
You're getting hit. Jeez.
Right there. The road is blocked.
Take the expressway. It parallels the road.
Just hitting and running.
The end of the bridge.
At least he has both eyes on current reality.
Dirt road?
Yeah.
Take a left here.
Is he gonna know someone's following him?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like our bad guy knows this technology.
Because he keeps kind of looking at it?
Yeah, like maybe he was somehow involved in creating this. It's so crazy to have like a car chase in 2 different times.
Yeah. Wasn't super successful
No,
in current time.
He hurt so many people.
It's like a vehicle's inside. An ambulance, you see that?
Nothing.
What the heck? That's upside down, isn't it?
Yeah. Just like, what if he's there now?
Yeah. I mean, that's why we have a gun.
Accelerant over Agent Manuti. I think it's the diesel fuel like at the ferry.
Damn. Already got shot a couple of times. Shot him before setting him on fire?
Yeah.
whose body's that? His partners would have been charred.
Yeah.
Yeah, we changed one thing, but by changing one thing, we didn't change anything.
He still needs to buy a new car.
I didn't put that together.
No, I assumed he already had
Yeah.
the Bronco, but no, that hasn't. We're not that close to the event yet. Oh, it's the other earring.
So she ends up there.
Is this a he or she? It's a he. Let's go.
Dang. Is this all Katrina? Explosives, support our troops.
ATF New Orleans conducting interview with Carol Ohrstadt.
We got him.
The military no longer recognizes commitment and purpose. They didn't want to understand my value.
I mean, you killed 500 people.
A man can always use more alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
I can think of one more thing.
Explosives?
I was about to burn him and he was waking up, you know. I'm not cruel.
Jeez.
I think you know what happened.
No, I don't know. I want you to tell me. You got to talk. I mean, come on, hero.
He's talking a lot.
This case will never even go to trial.
What is in this glass? You've seen what's coming, huh? Okay.
More explosions?
So you better have some divine intervention, buddy. You're gonna need it.
Damn.
You better ask McKay why. You're gonna need it.
What a comeback. I think he has another bomb somewhere then, right?
No, it sounds like he knows that they were trying to stop it.
Protocols, and then you had to push it, and now an agent's dead.
Sir, by one theory, that already happened.
Yeah.
In 12 hours, he's gonna kill her.
You killed her 4 days ago. You were at the funeral. What's wrong with you?
But not charge, like, you're not gonna give her family?
Hey, mission accomplished.
I mean, in their eyes, they got the bad guy. Why get the bad guy on more things when he's already done for life?
Doug, it's not your fault that Claire dies.
Yes, one theory.
Yeah, I'm sure he feels a lot more guilt now.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason he needed a car.
Commander Francis Lacey retired.
Yeah. If it would have happened anyways, it would have happened anyways. But now it happened because of that note. So he got his partner killed and Claire killed. But with this like power and technology and the understanding that you can influence the past, how would you not want to also try to stop the bombing from happening in the first place?
Well, and also, he clearly does go to her apartment in that timeline because he wrote a note that said, you can save her.
That's right. You think he wrote that note? I was wondering
Yeah.
where that note came from. And all of his fingerprints everywhere.
Right.
So he's going to write the note right now. Or
Well, no, he's in current time
right,
now.
right.
Do me a favor. When you finish, turn off the lights.
They've never sent a person.
I assume they're sending him.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I got from that, too.
Do that one more time, you set off every alarm in the joint. Can't take it. Gotta keep the mass as low as possible. You gotta take everything off.
Ooh, naked.
You can be wrong a million times. You only got to be right once. Besides, I think I'd remember if that happened, right?
Assume that it hasn't happened.
I feel like they should send him to the hospital?
You don't have to do
It's
that.
gonna flatline?
Good call.
What if I already have?
This is so trippy.
Time travel always gets so messy. You just got to go with it.
All right, remember, the ferry blows at 10:50 on Fat Tuesday, okay?
Yeah.
So how much time does he have? I don't know where oh, yesterday. Wait, what?
So it's one day?
We already have.
Whew, there goes the power.
Nobody move. That was interesting.
Oh, they did send him to the hospital.
Doctor!
Jeez.
Who the hell is that? Where'd he come from? Recharge to 300.
Charging.
Imagine the movie ended here.
Right? They just don't get him back up. Damn. So there are going to be two of him in this timeline right now?
Yeah.
How long has he been in the hospital?
It's 2 hours and 45 minutes?
Put your hands down. Hands on the table. Hold your donut. Hands right there.
Water it.
Okay. So now we know how the ambulance gets there. God damn. What time does Claire... Well, Claire dies...
at least a few hours before the explosion. Oh, there's that scratch.
Oh, that's where he takes her fingers.
Evidence. Well, so he saved the fingers.
Oh! It's right side up.
You're right. Were we wrong that it was upside down? I guess if he's like mortally or like gravely wounded, that would make sense for him to die in this timeline. This him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, she's doused in gasoline.
You're right.
There's it upside down.
Oh my God. Got both her hands.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
Man, he had like 1 second to spare.
Yeah.
You're losing too much blood.
I gotta make it. I only got an hour and 40 minutes to catch up to this guy.
What if you don't make it?
The other him can make it.
Your house is on the way. We'll go by your house. I'll get cleaned up. I'll drop you off.
That's his blood? Why did I not even think of that?
She hates strangers.
I'm gonna need to borrow one of your boyfriend's jackets, though.
Sure.
Yeah, right? Give yourself that message.
Oof. Through and through?
Hopefully.
Just trust me, the victim wore a dress like that, and it wouldn't be good.
Victim?
I had a hood over my head. You could be him.
Just think about it, Claire. Look at me.
Oh, she didn't see?
You scratched him, didn't you?
Get on the floor.
We do not have time for this.
6'3", black, not bad looking.
877-504-8423.
Okay, wait, phone patch empty. All right, got it.
Oh man, there's that freaking number.
What if you had to tell someone the most important thing in the world, but you knew they'd never believe you?
I try.
We're running out of time.
Let's just say that the government has this special device that allows me to know what's going to happen ahead of time.
And how come you didn't know I was going to pull a gun on you?
I did. No, I didn't. Jesus. Haven't changed a thing.
Yeah, it all happened anyways.
I thought you said I was safe.
I was wrong. I was wrong. You got to go with me now, right now.
Yeah, is he gonna show up here?
When you didn't call me last night, I got worried.
Claire? Hi, it's Beth. Are you there?
She's gonna say someone's here.
Beth, is this a joke?
Oh, hey, no, like...
That's why it's a joke.
I'll call you later.
Claire!
Believe me, the only one you're going to be safe with is me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
If everything's still happening and she's still wearing the dress of the victim, she could still die.
All these people.
Here he is.
Where?
You see the military jacket coming this way?
Well, don't let him see you guys.
Yeah, right?
Be careful.
Okay. It's like her own little guardian angel.
So he's gonna try to disarm this bomb?
Yeah. Oh, and he's going to the bridge to watch.
Oh, he did have a helmet on. Uh-oh.
Oh, his car.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? Ooh! Damn, so she's still gonna go on the boat. Woof!
Did you tell anybody?
Oh, not good.
Oh!
I'm surprised he didn't just already kill her.
If he shoots the gun, like, that's gonna be loud.
And I don't think he has a gun. I think he left the gun at her place.
Passengers allowed, sir.
Ooh. All right, well, here's the panic. Where the hell's the girl then?
She's in the car. Jeez, where did that come from?
She still has the duct tape on her mouth, too. Oh! Fucking body armor. Shoot his legs.
Destiny, Orstat. Satan reasons like a man, but God thinks of eternity. What did you say?
Yeah, he's repeating what he said.
I'm coming out.
One in the chamber.
Sometimes a little human collateral is the cost of freedom, isn't it?
Yep, speaking to him.
Who are you, Orstat? Who are you?
You gonna crush him?
Yeah, run him over.
It's not supposed to be this way.
Oh! Got him.
Is there a timer on this
Yeah, on the...
bomb?
Yeah. Pretty much once they get to the bridge. I don't know if he's going to be able to defuse this bomb or if he's just going to have to...
Everyone get off the boat?
Or drive the car into the water.
Put your hands in the air. Step out of the vehicle now.
Shh, gotta be kidding me.
We get out now. Everybody dies.
One.
Oh!
Oh my god. They gonna get out?
I don't know. I feel like he's destined to die. Damn, they just got run over?
But they're still gonna be over it then. Can a bomb go off in the water?
Yeah, I assume will be a lot less effective. Oh, Jesus. Damn. But by dying, he saves himself still. And everyone.
Oh, yeah, he still exists.
He still exists. He's going to show up to the crime scene. But he just will have no idea that any of this happened.
I'm not as sad now.
No, you don't need to be sad.
Yeah.
It's almost like he was destined to die because there was 2 of them in that timeline.
Yeah.
No victims. Kind of. Actually, there was a couple of people in the boat who still died.
Someone's on the way over to take a statement and ask you some questions, okay?
Someone, huh? Maybe Doug?
She is gonna be so fucked up.
Have we met?
Yeah, we have.
It's okay, come on.
Damn, so is she gonna tell him everything?
I mean, would he believe it?
I mean, if she has enough evidence.
And the whole team, like, of scientists and FBI, they'll never know that they were able to successfully send notes and people.
A person.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
He just thinks she's a suspect in this.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Deja vu.
What if you had to tell someone the most important thing in the world, but you knew they'd never believe you?
I tried.
Hey. All right, that was Deja Vu. What'd you think?
I loved that.
That was very trippy. If anything, I probably got in my way too much, like caring about timelines and time travel and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You can't with time travel.
It's impossible not to poke a million holes in any time travel type content.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a great movie.
What the heck? This is a 56% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's better than that.
Way better than that. I loved it. I'm offended by that score.
Hey, it was Elle Fanning.
Cast was fantastic. Want to start with that. We have the cast list pulled up here. I mean, we watched this because of Denzel Washington as part of our series.
Right.
But at this point, we've seen a good amount of Val Kilmer as well. So that was awesome to see him in this. And I feel like he was such a great support for Denzel.
Yeah.
For a good portion of the film. Also, Adam Goldberg, I mean, he was the one that kind of came in clutch there. And Val Kilmer, Paul, was just kind of like,
I know what you're going to do. Goodbye.
yeah. Shut off the lights when you're done.
Right.
So the cast was absolutely fantastic. I thought Paula Patton sounded familiar, but maybe just
the name
sounded familiar because I don't actually recall if I've seen her in anything.
No, I don't think we've seen her in anything.
Yeah, but she was fantastic. I loved like kind of the budding romance with Doug as well.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting kind of the romance, but
Yeah.
I mean, it obviously kind of makes sense after the fact, because it really was like Denzel became like her guardian angel, watching over her, protecting her, sacrificing himself for her and stuff. It was just so unique how they did the time travel, because for the majority of the movie, it's not necessarily time travel.
Yeah, I mean, it's using the past to try to solve this crime, and obviously they hadn't gone far enough that they were willing to try to alter things.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember who it was, and maybe it was Paul, who said, like, we're not here to, like, save people, we're here to solve the crimes.
Right.
So the entire thing was so cool, so clever, kind of how that all worked. Obviously, we said in the beginning with Deja Vu, thinking like it was gonna maybe be something kind of trippy.
Right.
I think the word that I was looking for was like supernatural in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought it was gonna be like maybe like a power that he had.
Oh, yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. I sat here for like 2 minutes in silence trying to figure out what word I was looking for. But it obviously turned out to be a little bit more like on the sci-fi
science
time travel aspect. I really loved this film.
It was structured just very cool and like unique. I'll say that a lot, but I really like the limitations that they put on everything, like the very specific, we can only go back 4 days and 6 hours or something, and we can only see it once. You know, it's not like we can keep going back, we just have one viewpoint, one chance. So those restrictions made it very stressful, and the stakes were very high, because it wasn't like okay, let's just keep going back and keep trying over and over and over again. You had one opportunity to kind of witness this crime or be in the correct place and stuff. So you still very much needed to be a like detective and follow the clues to get to the right spot. So I really like the limitations, and that was such a really cool scene. Car chase scene.
The car chase scene was so stressful, and honestly, it was so wild because he caused so much damage.
Terrible.
He may have killed someone.
It looked like it.
Yeah, it got really bad. But yeah, I mean, as soon as he put the helmet, I think, on, I was like, how is he gonna see what he's doing right now? And clearly that posed a huge issue for him.
So it was just so cool, but it was also like, especially in the beginning of the movie, very tragic. But to like have this awkward kind of influencing things, but not like people were still kind of destined to die. But obviously the way that the movie ends, they're not necessarily like, you can change the future. So
you can alternate it.
It's so complex. So obviously don't like go too far into it, but just the very basic that he kind of was the cause of his partner dying.
In this timeline.
Right.
He did die.
He died already, but then to do what they did, he just died in a different way.
And I mean, he died a hero versus dying on vacation.
I would say. Is that a better way to die? He got shot a couple of times and then set on fire.
And then he got killed before he got set on fire.
Yeah.
Because, what was the guy's name?
Jim Caviezel,
Carol. He was not a monster.
He's not a monster. He's a good guy. And also, I don't know who was getting eaten by an alligator or something like that. Maybe that was also him.
I think it was maybe supposed to be Larry, partner.
Right.
But it wasn't very well done because, he should have been like charred.
Yeah, it looked like fresh skin.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But just that whole sequence of the car chase and it's still very much a car chase because even though it's not happening, like he has to stay with him again because of those restrictions of like the one chance to see things. But going through this movie, it would be a great movie to watch again.
100%.
Because there's just so much information throughout the entire movie that kind of leads to what actually happens.
And I think there are a lot of clever moments that you would probably catch on a rewatch. I remember I looked at you because there was something that happened in the apartment, in Claire's apartment, but now I don't remember exactly what it was. But it just was like a kind of clever moment. Obviously, there's a lot going on there because he's going to the apartment. He had already seen the apartment. They said his fingerprints were all over the "you can save her" sign. There was a lot in that apartment, I think, because that was kind of like a peak moment of him going back in time.
Right.
But no, I don't remember what it was now. There was a brief moment that I was like, oh, that was good.
Was it the drinking of the glass or the blood in the trash can?
Yeah, maybe it was just that, like that kind of like moment of realization of all the shit that was.
Or the cat? Was it the cat?
It was the cat. It was the cat. That is what it was. So I just thought that was so like clever. It was meaningless.
Because he was a stranger at that point, but when we saw the movie in the beginning, the cat came right up to him and was ready to get fed. Right.
And you think, oh, this is like just a friendly cat, but the cat is not friendly.
Yeah. So just so many tiny little things like that.
Yes. Yeah. So I loved that moment. I thought it was just cool. And I think there's probably a ton of those on a rewatch.
Yeah. It was also just like, I wished the ending would have happened where he could have somehow met the crew, like the time travel crew.
Yeah.
And like obviously at that point they would not have known, but if he could have like just given them a nod.
No, they would have believed him if he had said anything to.
Yeah.
They obviously already had the technology.
But I think I was like going into this when he went back in time, I was already like just understanding time, like I understand time travel, but just understanding that there was two of him in this timeline, I was like, it doesn't make sense for him to survive.
I kept forgetting, honestly, that there was another one of him. So like I was like borderline tears there, thinking he just died, and you're like, oh, okay, he's gonna be coming right back up.
You're gonna see him in a few seconds.
Oops.
But yeah, that's when he got shot. I was also like, I thought he would maybe die from his wounds, but still have an opportunity to be like, hey guys, I actually know who you are.
Yeah.
And then he would die and they would be like, oh shit, like it worked or something.
Yeah.
I assume like if you want to keep going with the story, Claire will tell him the truth and stuff, and then he will believe her, and he would also talk to the crew and stuff.
Yeah.
So
maybe he does get in touch with them.
Yeah, he does get in touch, be like, hey, I know what you guys are doing, and it worked.
Yeah.
So
and you sent me
or something.
You can send people.
Yeah, because it was just so crazy how some things were affected but not really, or they still like happen. That's why it's like, even though I wasn't afraid of him dying, I was still afraid of maybe her dying, because I was like, she could still somehow end up dead. She's wearing the same dress. When she was like attached to the car and it was I was like, is her hand still gonna get severed or something?
Oh yeah,
like,
her fingers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So it just made the movie still very exciting and stressful, even knowing that he would still maybe die. I don't know.
Yeah, because that was that timeline.
Right. But it was cool. Even like when they saw the upside down ambulance, and we were like, this thing has to turn over.
Yeah, we were like, it was upside down, and then
and then it flips. We're like, okay, we're not crazy.
Yeah. But I feel like this is like peak us of this type of movie.
Yes.
We've talked about it again and again, how much we love like figuring things out as movies go along. So I feel like this was such a good movie for us to watch, because it was fun to kind of be like throwing things out and going through. I mean, I did get a couple things right.
You were great. Yeah, you nailed it.
But I loved that. I feel like that was so fun to kind of get to play along with it as well.
Yeah, it was a very fun mystery to solve. And it was a take on time travel that was super unique, because again, it wasn't really time travel until it was. And then even at that point, you're like so in this universe, it's all so believable that it just finished off so strong. Like, this was an excellent movie.
Yeah.
Again, you could probably poke 1,000 holes into it just because of time travel, but if you just put that off to the side, it was so suspenseful and exciting, and Denzel is just always like top tier.
Yeah.
So it's like amazing cast, great acting. And it felt like a Tony Scott film.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Like, just the beginning, the imagery, everything, it was very much a Tony Scott.
The way that
film.
it was like the chaotic editing and like the images, it made me feel like Man on Fire a lot.
Yeah.
So I had such an amazing time with this. I wish we had more Val Kilmer.
I wish we had more Val Kilmer too, but I loved like the partnership that we did get, because in the beginning it did feel a little bit like, you know, in a lot of like cop films, I don't know if this is true in like real life, but in a lot of like cop movies, you'll have like, you know, the different departments or different types of cops that kind of like butt heads, and they're like,
who's in charge?
Yeah,
they even
the
had
ego.
that.
I mean, they had that within each other.
Right.
A little bit, but like the ego kind of aspect of it. So I love that they just liked him right away and they respected him right away.
Even the guy, Bruce Greenwood from Usher, Agent Jack.
Yes.
He was the one that I thought was gonna hate Denzel.
Yeah.
And even he had that moment, was like, you like him? I like him too. Let's go get him.
That was a pleasant surprise, because it's like, we don't need the back and forth of like, just get on with the story.
Yeah, because the movie starts so strong. I would say like the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the movie, there's no dialogue. It's just Doug analyzing the crime scene, and you learn so quickly how capable he is of an agent.
100%. And I mean, that beginning is devastating. If the ending hadn't been that he saved everyone, like that would have been probably one of the most tragic things we have seen.
Yeah, that was a lot of...
It was a lot of kids.
A lot of women, kids,
yeah.
You know, military.
Yeah.
All just, you know, getting annihilated, and it was brutal.
Well, and like watching, like, there was like a good amount of like the Navy that were like on fire.
Yeah.
Jumping into the water. Like, it was...
That was a crazy start to the movie.
And you have that scene with the like grandparent age couple.
Where's our daughter and stuff.
Yeah, and so that was devastating in the beginning, but then you have it at the end and it's the exact same scene, but then they reunite with her.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how much like the tone can change, like the exact same scene.
Right. Yeah, because of, you know, Doug saving everyone.
Yeah.
But even the movie starts very dramatic because of that. And then it hits you with the scene with Claire's dad.
Oh,
that got you.
Yeah, that was really sad.
I've never seen it like that, and it made so much sense.
Yeah.
When he gave the extra photographs and he was like, no, I don't need these. And he's like, I need her to matter to you.
And then it comes up later. I don't know if it's with Jack or it was someone that they were like, essentially after they catch him in the present timeline. And he's like, I don't remember who it was that they were talking to. And it was just like, well, like we caught him, but it's like, but you're not going to charge him for her? Well, no, that's going to cause too much and whatever. Like, how did we do this?
Yeah.
All of that. I don't remember who it was that said it, but essentially it was like somebody that really did make it like she didn't matter.
Right. I think it was Agent Jack, Bruce Greenwood.
Yeah.
Because he was like, we got him. Like, he's done. We got him. Like,
yeah.
But just that little twist of like, this is not just your job. It is. But I need it to be more than your job.
Yeah, I mean, and the families deserve the closure. Obviously, don't need closure now. She's not dead.
Right.
But it felt shitty when it was like, oh, let's stop here. We got the guy.
And that was also like an interesting thing. Like Minority Report, spoiler for Minority Report, leave. If you haven't seen Minority Report. But it essentially becomes to the point where it's like, okay, we can't trust this technology. Mm-hmm. This way to stop crime from happening, it's not really foolproof.
Yeah.
And it's the same with this, where it's like, if you can go back 4 days, then yeah, you're seeing it for real. That's actually happening. But then what are the other consequences? How many paths do you start making on accident if you start intervening, right?
Yeah.
With the past, and how selective, like, this is obviously a big, expensive program. They could save this bombing, but what if like a stabbing right down the road or something? Like, is that also going to be stopped and saved? Like, there's so many like moral questions, and like how many timelines are we creating if we keep saving people?
I mean, they technically said that when they created a new timeline, the old one disappears.
Right.
So it wasn't like it's like a multiverse type thing.
Yeah, that they think. They
think. Obviously, they hadn't done it yet.
It's just, I know that's not a part of the movie.
Yeah.
They don't really talk about that, but it's just interesting to think after watching the movie, be like, man, what happens if we could go back and stop stuff? Like, would we? Would it be right to?
Yeah.
I don't know. Crazy stuff.
Crazy. Very like thought-provoking, exciting, thrilling, devastating movie.
Yeah.
So, and this 56 just staring me right in the face is pissing me off.
We're in the majority though. Everything's over 50% at least. So more people like this than not, and we're in the club that liked it.
Yeah, no, this was fantastic. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of comments poking holes, and I understand that. We were kind of going down that road, and then you just got to give it up.
Yeah, I'm sure we poked plenty of holes as well, but we still had a great time.
This was so good. Another movie checked off our Denzel list.
And Tony Scott.
And Tony Scott. And Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like I gotta check if we have a playlist for Val.
I don't know if we do, but at this point we probably should.
Yeah, he's definitely been in a good amount of stuff. Favorite being...
Top Gun.
No.
What? The Western, right?
No.
What? What's your favorite with Val Kilmer then?
With Robert Downey Jr.
Oh shit, you're right.
What the heck was that movie called?
I don't know. Shane Black movie.
Kiss Bang Bang.
Yes. Yes, that was peak Val Kilmer.
That was my favorite Val Kilmer we've seen so far.
I have been randomly seeing clips of, I think, Top Secret. Do you remember?
Oh my gosh, yes.
That movie was hilarious.
That was probably, I think that was the first Val Kilmer we saw on the channel too. We didn't even...
It might have been Val.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Before that, I didn't really know who Val Kilmer was.
Oh, okay.
So I think even in the beginning of that, you're like, oh, Val Kilmer. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Val Kilmer, yeah. But no, I think I saw a clip of like the underwater bar fight. That movie is so funny. But anyways, yeah, we've had a lot of Val Kilmer on the channel. But let us know what Val Kilmer movies we need to see, what Tony Scott movies we need to see, and what Denzel movies we need to see.
Yeah, we do have a big list of Denzel from you guys already. But let us know what we should watch next. Because we're going off of recommendations here on kind of the order we're watching things in.
Yeah.
And I know we've been action heavy. There's probably a lot of non-action movies as well.
Right.
So I'm excited for more Denzel and Val and Tony. We're on a first name basis now.
Right, yeah, we're friends.
So thank you to everyone that recommended this. This was so good. I enjoyed this so much.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.